This is mind-blowing sewing tutorial. If you are seeing my tutorial for the first time, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning back. My name is Samira. I have this class today on how to cut a stylish asymmetric top, simple and detailed tutorial for everyone. Please, you can subscribe, share, like, comment, and turn notification bell to get to see my next sewing tutorial that will be coming up on my YouTube channel. If this is something you are interested in, keep on watching and let's dive in. I'm going to fold my fabric now into 4 parts. So this is how I'll be folding it into 4. And guys, don't forget I'm making this simple style, very unique and easy to wear out on your jean, or you can also wear it on your skirt and you're good to go. Please keep on watching to the end, guys. Right now I'm going to mark my width, then I'm going to mark it by 11 inches. That's for my width. Don't forget I folded it into 2, while my zipper side is by 1 inch allowance. So I'm drawing a straight line for my zipper side and it's 1 inch allowance. So after that I'll be measuring my neck by 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to go down and mark 2.5 inches for the depth of my neck. Then I'm going to give a curve. So I'm going to go upper now and mark 1.5 inch for the back depth neckline. So that's for that now. So my top length is by 24 inches. So that's the 24 inches that I'm marking for the length of my top. At this point, I'll be measuring my shoulder line and I'm going to mark 8 inches for that. Then I'm going to connect it together. That's for the shoulder. I will also use my ruler to connect the line together for the shoulder line. So I'll go ahead now to mark my chest line and it's by 8.5 inches. So that's for my chest line. So on my chest line point, that's where I'm going to mark my bust measurements, which is by 36 inches. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. After that, I will place my tape from my shoulder to my half length and mark 15 inches. On my half length point, that's where I'm going to mark 28 inches for my waist and add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. So let me shift my fabric a bit. Right now I will go down to my hemline and mark my hip measurement, which is by 38 inches. Then I'm going to also add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. To give my armhole curve, I will curve it by 2 inches. So I'll connect my lines together. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm still trying to curve my armhole. So after that I'm going to go ahead and connect the lines together down to my hemline area of my top. So guys, keep on watching this video to the end. You can give this video a thumbs up and you can also share this video with your friends. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please, you can just subscribe now and also turn notification bell also. So I'm going to slope my shoulder by 1 inch. So I'm going to also use my ruler to slope it down. So guys, just keep on watching this video. You are going to learn a lot from it. So let me shift it a bit down so that I'll start my cutting. So I'm starting my cutting from my neck area. So guys, you can also drop your comments about this tutorial that you're watching today. You can do that in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my tutorials on my channel. Please guys, don't forget this style I'm making today. I'm making this simple top but stylish, and it's called asymmetrical style, and it's going to have it at the neckline area, also at the bottom of my top. So that's why you should keep on watching this tutorial to the end so that you can see how we are going to do that. So I'm still cutting. So after cutting, So I'm going to open my zipper side of my top that I'm making today. So this is how to go about it when making your own. And if you have any question, don't forget to ask me. You can drop it in the comment section also, so I'm going to reply you there. So just keep on watching and give this video a thumbs up so that others can also see it. And don't forget the style that we are making. I keep on saying that because I want you to get familiar with this style that I'm cutting today. Is called asymmetrical style. I'm through with my cutting. To get my asymmetrical neckline, I'll be placing my front and my back parts together like this, as you can see me doing in the video. So let me arrange it well. So this is how to go about it when making your own. So let me place it well. The front and the back parts, I'm joining them together first. Then I'm going to go ahead and mark 3 inches. So I want you to know that I'm going to mark 3 inches, but let me place my fabric well so that we can do that. So I'm through with the placement of my front and my back piece together. So I'll go ahead now to mark the 3 inches that I told you about. So you can see the way I place my tape. So I'm going to mark 3 inches to the point that I want the slope to end. Okay, so that's this. That's the 3 inches there. So I'm going to also use my chalk to curve it. So I'm going to use my chalk now to curve it, as you can see me doing here. So this is how to go about it when making your own. So you can see the way I'm using my chalk and the place that I started it. You can see that I started it from, let me say, the right hand side. Then I'm going to also use my chalk to take it to the other side of my shoulder of my top. So you can see that the style is unique. So this particular style that we are making today, if you have any part that you are not clear about, so you can also ask me in the comment section, so I'm going to explain it to you. So after that, I'll just cut it out. So that's what I'm pointing at. So you can see how it is now, very unique style. So I'm through with the measurements, so I'll start doing my cutting now. So after cutting this part, so I'm going to also run a stitch on it. So you can see how to go about it when making your own. So you can see the slope now, that's format. So we started it from the other side of the shoulder, then we took it down to the other side of the shoulder and cut it out. So this is how to cut this style that we are making today. Is a trendy style that is trending. If only you can follow the procedure that we use in cutting this style, you are going to get it when cutting it by yourself at home. The hemline of my top has asymmetrical curve a bit, and mine is not that sharp compared to the cover picture. That's just the difference. So I'm go ahead now to mark 4 inches to slope it. So that's how to go about it when making your own. So I'm using my ruler to take it up, to go up, then it's going to come down, starting from the other side of my top. So I'm going to take it down. So that's how to make this kind of style when making your own. Okay, so just keep on watching to the end so you can see what I'm doing now. So that's how I'm going to also use my scissors to follow the line that we just marked now. So I'm going to use it to cut it down so you can see the shape is coming out. So after this part, we are going to join the body parts together. And remember, when you join your body parts together, all your measurements, you are going to divide them by 2. I want you to take note of that when joining your body parts together. So to join my body parts together, so I'll be measuring my bust, and my bust is by 36 inches. Then I'm going to divide all my measurements by 2. So I'm going to divide my bust now by 2. So after dividing my bust by 2, so I'm going to get, so it's going to give me 18 inches. So when sewing, this is how I'm going to also sew my fabric together. So that's what I'm marking now. I'm going to follow that chalk when sewing it together. So I'm going to also measure my waist. My waist is by 28 inches, so I'm going to also divide it by 2. So after dividing it by 2, I'm going to get 40 inches. So I'm going to also mark it at the other side of my top, and I'm going to also follow the chalk. I'm going to now connect it from my bust to my waist now. So this is how I'm going to stitch it when stitching it together. So I'll also do the same at the hip area. So my hip is by 38 inches, so I'm going to also divide it by 2. So after dividing it, I'm going to have 19 inches. So I'm going to now take my chalk down and connect it down to my hip line, and that's how I'm going to stitch it when running my stitch together. So you can see that my style is very simple to cut and sew, so I'm going to wear it out for you guys to see how beautiful it is. On this note, I want to say a big thank you for watching to the end. I hope you had fun as I did. One thing is to learn, another thing is to practice what you have learned. So keep on practicing to improve your skills. Please, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment. What are your thoughts on this topic today? You can drop it, your opinion, in the comment section below. You can also turn notification bell to get notified to see all my sewing tutorials that will be coming up on my channel. Thank you for watching and stay safe.